Mr. Truck here. I know you're getting tired of my grieving on Facebook. I will get back to truck reviews after this video. Losing my beautiful redhead bride, Ruth, it's indescribable. When your world blows up, you can't find all the pieces, and it takes a long time to be whole again. This is what I said at the celebration of her life, where we said goodbye July 8th. Thanks for coming. It's been 2 weeks since we lost Ruth. I think I can complete sentences without bawling like a baby now. My beautiful redhead Ruth. I'm the lucky guy married to her for 22 years. We had our honeymoon in Glenwood Springs, taking a train through the mountains next to the Moon River. You probably thought it was the Colorado River, but the conductor told us to look at the river when we came out of the tunnels. Sure enough, we came out of the tunnels and the rafter stood up and mooned us. We both worked away from home our early years. We would fax love notes to each other. I think I worked at O'Meara Ford then, and she was at T-Mobile. Then at noon, we would meet up at the park on 120th Avenue and have Kentucky Fried Chicken on the grass, followed by a lot of smooching. Ruth wanted to be a paralegal. She had 2 certificates. After the first job in a law office, she learned that lawyers weren't as fun as in real life is on TV. Her Bachelor of Science degree major was for forensic science, I think. I kidded her about college since I didn't have any. But it was a big achievement for her. She was the only one in her family with a degree. We were opposites. I'm antisocial, and Ruth loved people. She loved to meet new people, visit, and share with people. We have 7 grandchildren. You'll see all of them in these pictures. She loved her family, and that was her life. I don't think we ever were without kids in our home. I admired how she talked to our kids. I always thought I should be giving them advice, and she would listen to them and encourage their own decisions. Ruth was a better parent than I was. Of course, there were the cats. You'll see those pictures of her 2 favorite ones, Camry and Peaches. The grandkids have colored pictures of those cats, and they're going to put them in helium balloons to go up to heaven. We were at the Village Inn last week eating free pie and chicken nuggets. Cameron, the grandson, he just turned 6. He looked up and said, "Nana is in the sky, and she has all of her teeth, and she's walking without a walker." That was such a good way to remember what happened that day. I told him she was probably driving a car too. She so much wanted to drive again. She had a new car just a couple of months before getting rear-ended, and 4 months in the body shop, and we got the car back just in time for the year of knee surgeries. 6 of them, then back surgeries, then shoulder replacement. She had rheumatoid arthritis. That's the saddest part of her story, is how close she was to the finish line. Just 1 more shoulder replacement this month, July. And then when she was strong enough, she could move from hospital bed downstairs back up to our bedroom upstairs and drive in a car again. Just 1 more surgery, and then maybe less pain. Her favorite part of the day was when the grandkids, Alessandra and Cameron, that live with us, would get off the school bus. The grandkids would tell her about school. She would watch cartoons with them from her hospital bed. She knew all the names of the characters. They would do homework with her on her bed and, of course, sing their favorite song. And, yep, it was about SpongeBob. Right then is when Asha brought up Alessandra and Cameron, and they sang the SpongeBob song. We were at the hospital for all the grandkids' births except the youngest baby. She's 1 year old, Lillian Rose. Ruth was in hospital after surgery that time. We went to SEMA. She went to SEMA with me several times in Las Vegas. It's an aftermarket convention. We'd take grandkids, and Ruth would have fun with them at Sam's Town Hotel with all the robot animals and the light show. While I was doing videos at the event, she could get around with a walker pretty well then. On the way there, son David would be handing Ruth her Coca-Cola from the cooler. It would take a case of Coca-Cola to get her to Las Vegas. Ruth was in pain all the time. She worked through that pain so she could get better and have a more normal life. She wasn't trying to get rid of the pain. She was trying to work through it. And, the pain, she wanted the reward after she suffered so much. She hated having to ask me to do things that she couldn't do. And she got so much better the last couple of months. We used to help her with bedpans, IVs, sponge baths, and working on the knee braces and the wheelchair. I did scare her a few times in the wheelchair. We started belting her in, but handicap parking and wheelchair ramps are seldom safe in their hospitals. I would love to push her in the wheelchair today. I would love to say goodbye. hold her hand, watch her smile. I was talking to her a couple hours before she left her body, getting medicine for her that fell off her table at 4 in the morning. She was smiling and feeling good. If I knew it was the last time I'd see her, there was so much I would say. She was my co-pilot when driving, tell me which exit to take, and in life she would point me straight many times. You see the 3 urns. You can come by and visit her with me or the girls. Mine's the big one. I plan on jumping in there someday. Our daughters made her happy. She worried about them and talked to them every day. They gave her the conversation she needed. She was very proud of them. Ruth's the most supportive person I've ever met. She stood behind me in every harebrained idea I came up with. I wasn't used to that. It was what I needed. If I'm successful now, it's because of Ruth. Let me read to her in her own words how she helped me. This is a letter she sent me. Or she handed me, or anyway, she sent me this letter. Dearest Kent, how is the love of my life doing today? Great, I hope. Well, sweetheart, you are on your way to great adventures here in the next weeks. Are you excited? I know that you are worried about how successful your business endeavors will be these next few days. I know that you will do quite well. Remember that God is going to take care of us, and I will support you 1,000%. You're definitely a success with me. I sometimes am in awe at the depth of my love for you. I literally cannot express with words just how much I love you. My heart was filled with a happiness and contentment that I never thought I could feel. I cannot remember what life was like before I met you. I feel as if I've been with you forever, and yet my heart skips a beat when you call me on the phone or fax me a love note. I will always be there for you, and I don't ever want to be without you. I hope that nothing ever jeopardizes our love, and that I will always be the one that has your heart. I know that you always have my heart. I love you, Kent, and am so proud to have you as my husband. You will achieve great things in your life, and remember that I am here for you always. All my love forever, Ruth. Now, who can top that kind of support that she gave me? We're going to tell the new grandkids each time they're born all about Nana and keep her memory alive. I think I'll stop writing truck books and write about a red-headed Nana that taught us to cherish our families. It's a much more important book. I will miss the red hair, the little nose, the little fingers, and the freckles on her neck. I so much want to see her again when I go to the sky and have all my teeth. There, I did it. I didn't bawl like a baby. It's not something you want to see from a 60-year-old redneck. And Ruth, I will be nice to your cats with all my heart.